There is a moment that comes quietly, often without warning. It is not loud or dramatic. It does not arrive with fanfare or applause. It usually shows up when life slows down just enough for you to hear your own thoughts. You start to look at your routines, your habits, your days, and a simple question rises to the surface. Am I actually moving forward? Not just staying busy, not just getting through the week, but truly growing, evolving, becoming someone more intentional than you were before. Because time has a way of moving on whether we do or not. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, months quietly become years. And when people look back on their lives, they rarely regret the things they tried. They regret the chances they waited too long to take. Today, I want to share 5 success lessons that have the power to change the way you see your life and the way you move through it. These are not quick fixes or motivational slogans. They are deep, steady principles, the kind that work slowly, quietly, and permanently. So take a breath, settle in, and let us begin. Lesson 1 is this: stop waiting for the right time. One of the most common ways people stay stuck is by convincing themselves they are being patient, when in reality, they are being afraid. They say things like, I will start when things calm down. I will try when I feel more confident. I will move when the timing feels right. But the truth is simple. The right time does not exist. Life does not suddenly pause and give you perfect conditions. There will always be responsibilities. There will always be uncertainty. There will always be reasons to wait. If you are waiting for fear to disappear before you act, you will wait forever. The people who move forward are not fearless. They are simply willing to act before they feel ready. They understand something important. Confidence is not a requirement for action. Confidence is a result of action. Clarity does not come first. Movement does. Once you start, even imperfectly, things begin to shift. You learn as you go, you adjust, you grow. Waiting feels safe, but it slowly erodes your self-trust. Action feels uncomfortable, but it builds momentum. Lesson 2 is this: take full responsibility for where you are. This is one of the most uncomfortable lessons, and also one of the most freeing. At some point, you have to stop explaining your life and start owning it. That does not mean everything that happened to you was your fault. Some experiences were unfair. Some circumstances were beyond your control. But responsibility means accepting that what happens next is up to you. As long as you blame your past, other people, or the system, you give away your power. The moment you say, this is my life, and I choose what comes next, everything changes. You stop waiting for permission. You stop hoping someone else will fix things. You stop seeing yourself as stuck. Responsibility is not punishment. It is freedom. Because when you take ownership, you also take control. Lesson 3 is this: focus is your real superpower. We live in a world that constantly pulls at your attention. Notifications, opinions, comparisons, endless noise. Most people are not failing because they are incapable. They are failing because they are distracted. Success does not come from doing everything. It comes from doing the right things consistently. When your focus is scattered, your energy is wasted. When your focus is protected, your progress compounds. Focus does not mean having your entire life figured out. It means knowing what deserves your attention right now. What is the next meaningful step? What actually moves your life forward? What can you let go of? When you protect your focus, you protect your future. Lesson 4 is this: small daily actions matter more than big moments. We love dramatic transformations, overnight success stories, sudden breakthroughs. But real success is built quietly. It is built in ordinary days, in habits that no one sees, in decisions that do not feel exciting in the moment. Most people overestimate what they can do in a short burst and underestimate what they can do with consistency over time. Small actions feel insignificant when you do them once, but repeated daily, they shape your identity. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. When you focus on building better systems, progress becomes inevitable. Lesson 5 is this: create urgency before life forces it on you. One of the most dangerous traps is comfort, the belief that you have more time, that opportunities will always be there, that you can start later. Urgency does not mean panic, it means awareness. It means respecting time, respecting life, respecting your potential. When you act with urgency, you do not rush, you prioritize. You stop procrastinating on what matters. You stop delaying important decisions. Urgency sharpens focus. It brings clarity. It forces you to be honest with yourself. When you live this way, you move differently, more intentionally, more decisively. Now, let us bring everything together. Your life does not change because of motivation. It changes because of decisions. Not someday, not when conditions are perfect, but now. You do not need a new year. You do not need permission. You do not need to become someone else. You need new standards, new habits, new commitments. Success is not about dramatic transformation overnight. It is about alignment, practiced daily. And if you apply even one of these lessons consistently, your life will not just look different. It will feel different. Calmer, clearer, more intentional. Let us slow down for a moment and sit with that idea. Most change does not arrive through force. It arrives through awareness. When you stop waiting for the right time, you reclaim momentum. You begin to trust yourself again. Taking responsibility returns your power. Focus protects your energy. Small actions reshape who you are. Urgency keeps you present. None of this requires perfection. It only requires honesty and consistency. You will stumble. You will hesitate. You will have days when progress feels invisible. But transformation is not about how fast you move. It is about not stopping. So if you are listening to this and wondering where to start small. Choose one lesson, one habit, one decision. Do not wait for confidence. Build it. Do not wait for clarity. Create it. Do not wait for motivation. Commit without it. Your future is built in quiet moments like this. That is the quiet power of these lessons. They do not shout, they guide. And if you let them, they will lead you exactly where you are meant to go. Forward, grounded, intentional. Quietly, patiently, and with purpose guiding every step you take forward. Starting now, not someday, but today, always.